Hey guys, it's Jason Rzucidlo here at the 2019 CES Unveiled, the International Consumer Electronics Show held right here in Las Vegas. Stay tuned for some product announcements coming up next.
We're here today to launch our OMRON HeartGuide. It's the first wearable blood pressure monitor. It does more than just blood pressure. It can also track your activity, your sleep. It has a few conveniences such as notifications, so emails, incoming phone calls and texts. But really what separates this from a lot of other wearables out there is this is truly a medical device. This actually has been cleared by the FDA. We've done clinical studies, published, peer-reviewed by the medical community. And it actually can be used with your doctor as part of his diagnosis of hypertension and your treatment. So to take a blood pressure, I would press the start-stop button. I would put my hand over heart level. I'm doing what I shouldn't be doing, which is standing and talking. Normally I'd be sitting and quiet. And I've also put it at heart level because when you take it in your doctor's office, they take it at your upper arm, which is also at heart level. So you have to equalize the pressure with your heart pumping. So now I'm going to try and be quiet and see if I can get a good reading. Takes about 30 seconds. That's a little better. I should be sitting down, but that one was 133/93. It's colored red because I'm higher than the American Heart Association guidelines. If I were a little bit lower, it would be green. But so that's my blood pressure, my steps. I've taken over 11,000 steps today, which is really good for me. And normally it would tell me what I slept last night because I left it on the charging stand all night. It made it look like I slept 14 hours. I did not sleep 14 hours.
You said they're only available to doctors, or people can buy them too?
Nope. So this is available from our website. This is a over-the-counter device. So anybody who's looking to manage their hypertension, go to omronhealthcare.com and buy it right from our web store. But obviously, we always recommend that you share your information with your physician.
Might be a silly question, but how is it similar or different from the Apple Watch?
So the difference between the Apple Watch is the Apple Watch itself, from a hardware standpoint, is actually not cleared by the FDA. So this is truly a medical device. For the Apple Watch has a lot of great things to it, but it does not do blood pressure through a oscillometric, which is the only way it's cleared by the FDA.
That thing over there you got, can we talk about that briefly?
Sure. So this is actually more of a traditional blood pressure monitor that would sit on a desktop. Has a tube and a cuff. One of the things that's different on this one, though, is it actually has built-in EKG. So what I would do is I would put my smartphone, let's see if I can actually, see if I set it up. You guys pounced on me before I even got here. I haven't even paired it yet. Normally, I'd put your phone there, I would put this on and take my blood pressure. I'd press start, and while I'm taking my reading, I would put my thumbs on here, so I'm simultaneously capturing a blood pressure reading and an EKG. So both of them are important separately, but together they become much more powerful for your physician to use in your treatment, especially if you're somebody with AFib or other arrhythmias. It's a single lead EKG.
Now, I don't understand. What's the point of putting the phone there? What does that do?
So a lot of times, and actually, you know what, is this one, I don't even think we put the battery. So what you put the phone in here, you actually will see your pulse waveform, or your EKG waveform, your QRST leads. What's that?
Okay, so this is a new way of treating sinus pain from allergies. FDA cleared. We just got our clearance last week, so this is the first time we're debuting it to the general public. And we use a very weak electrical signal. So this is a totally new way of treating sinus conditions. No pills, no sprays, no flushing, no chemicals. And you use it on the face. So we take the tip of the device, glide it along the cheekbone, and it's looking for optimal treatment points. So we have We locate the electrical properties of the skin that identify key treatment points, and the person just glides all the way along this area up in here. Double-blind randomized control study, 74% of the patients got relief with one 5-minute treatment. Yeah, that was pretty good.
How does it give you relief exactly? That's the part I'm confused about.
Okay, well, we're in a category called bioelectronic medicine. So if you think of the body being an electrochemical system, we've used chemistry to influence the electrical system for a long time. Now we're using electricity to influence the chemical system. So your body can produce its own chemistry to actually relieve the pressure in the membranes of the pain symptoms associated with allergies. And we're intervening on the neural pathways in a very, very tiny way, very localized way. I mean, that's what's really nice about it is technologies in this category, like spinal implants or deep brain stimulators, they've typically been implanted. They've been pretty invasive. We've taken the power of that kind of technology, uses the electrical systems properties of the body, and brought it into this, handheld device. Handheld device, super simple to use. Some people feel a little tiny tinge or a prick. Some people feel nothing at all other than the vibration. So we can use this incredibly weak signal that's optimized specifically for the sinus treatment.
What's the pricing and availability like?
We just got our FDA clearance, so we expect to be available by middle of the year at civichealth.com, and pricing will be $149.
Are they going to be made in America?
Yes, actually, for the first batches we will be. Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about?
It's a really exciting product, so I'd encourage anybody that's got allergy-related, that kind of stuff that blocks you up, come visit the website and sign up for the newsletter so you can find out when it's available.
Reporting from CES 2019 in Las Vegas, I'm Jason Rzucidlo for AmericaJR.com.